on Mr. Malema, I believe that it was exactly the same matter of the VBS that you investigated, and you could not make a finding. Tell us why.
We basically couldn't make a finding on Mr. Malema because the payments and the movements of money between Skamega accounts didn't involve Mr. Malema, one. Two, the Mahuma investment account didn't indicate that there were monies that were paid into his account. So on that basis, as a committee, we couldn't find that there was breach or no breach because information simply indicated that no monies flowed to his personal bank account.
Dr. Ndo, back to you. Oh, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, I was just saying, similar to that, the FIC indicated that we are not a reporting structure, and therefore they will not share intelligence information, finance intelligence information with us.
Yeah.
And our legal opinion confirmed it.
Start with this story. The Venda King, Tonimpepu Ramabulana, says he wasn't aware that money and gifts he received from VBS Mutual Bank were from illegal proceeds. A forensic report shows the King pocketed more than 17 million rand from the bank. Now he's offering to pay back the money. ENCA's Zikona Chona spoke to the King's spokesperson.
The initial reaction is that he would have loved himself to have been interviewed by Advocate Terry Mutau so that he could also assist the process of getting to the truth as to what exactly has happened. But he was not interviewed, he was not requested for that interview. But be that as it may, the King is very worried about what happened to VBS and the people who lost their money. He's going through difficult pains, and he is with his people insofar as they were made to lose their monies.
Does the King know any of the people that are implicated in this report? Is he friends with Robert Mazonga? Does he know any of these people? We've seen videos circulating on social media with him interacting with a number of people that are implicated in that report.
I think he knows them because he must know quite a number of people who are his subjects, especially people like those who are in business or who presented themselves in big business. So I think he knows them.
Is the King denying any involvement in the saga? Is he denying that there was an amount of 17 million rand transferred from VBS to his account?
The issue here is not about the King denying or not denying. I think you will know that even Terry Mutau himself, he is saying that his report does not find a person criminally guilty at the moment. The report has been submitted to those who mandated him to draw it up. What is at issue here is that there was corruption at the bank as reported. The name of the King was brought into association with that, and the King is at pains, is feeling pain with his subjects who lost their money. And he is saying he was not aware that some of these gifts and benefits that he received were received from sources that were tainted. And as a result of that, with the benefit of that knowledge now, he's saying it was just shameful for that to happen. And to the extent possible, it's saying that the relevant authorities who are in charge of the processes, they will need to sit with him so that they can break down all these things for him to find out exactly what is it that was received by him, which was received from tainted sources, so that then we can work a way forward. Already in the statement, he's committing himself to get into an arrangement of repaying that which can be repaid, which was received as a result of corruption.
The former chief financial officer at the Greater Giyani local municipality, Risimati Maluleke, and the current chief financial officer, Ndicheni Mashau, are facing various charges, including corruption, contravention of the Municipal Finance Management Act, and money laundering, among others. They were allegedly involved in the investment of more than 150 million rand in the now defunct VBS Mutual Bank. The third accused, Zibuya Chishonga, is a businessman who allegedly paid more than 62,000 rand to his accomplice Maluleke. As a gratification, Chishonga's company allegedly received money from the municipality. 65-year-old Maluleke, who is now a pensioner and his accomplice Chishonga have been out on 25,000 rand bail. The other accused, Mashau, who is the current chief financial officer at the Giyani municipality, has been granted bail of 20,000 rand.
You want to be in this court number 9, 5th floor, High Court building. That is Specialized Commercial Crimes Court number 2 on the 2nd of July, 8:30.
Several people in different parts of the country are facing charges for their alleged involvement in the VBS looting. However, Limpopo remains the epicenter of the bank heist. The accused will continue to be out on bail until their next court appearance in July. More suspects are expected to be arrested on the matter.
At least 53 individuals are thought to be behind the looting of VBS. 14 municipalities lost money through their investment, but so far only 3 have been successful in claiming back their monies, totaling 190 million rand. Retail customers who had less than 100,000 rand in their accounts have been able to recover their funds, but those with more than 100,000 rand still haven't received a cent. It's unclear when or if a criminal trial will be launched. However, individuals named in the South African Reserve Bank report into VBS include Vela Investment Chair Tsifiwa Matodzi. He was described as the kingpin responsible for over 325 million rand that went missing. Others include previous VBS executives, CEO Andile Ramafungwa and KPMG partner Sipho Malaba, who was the audit engagement partner for VBS and signed off the false 2017 year-end audit. In March, the Public Investment Corporation's Commission of Inquiry heard of the 350 million rand loan extended to VBS, which has since been written off. VBS was placed in liquidation by the High Court last November and its banking license and activities suspended. Aviwem Tila, Johannesburg.
The Pietermaritzburg High Court has ordered that VBS Mutual Bank can seize former President Jacob Zuma's assets to repay a loan worth 6.5 million rand. Zuma took out the loan after he was ordered to pay back the money for non-security upgrades made to his Nkandla homestead. His contract with VBS Mutual Bank stipulated a monthly payment of 70,000 rand over 240 months. He started defaulting on his payments in 2018, forcing the bank to seek assistance from the courts. The Nkandla farm itself cannot be attached as it's built on land owned by the Ingonyama Trust. The Ingonyama Trust is responsible for the administration of all the land that belonged or was owned by the KwaZulu-Natal government. The court has ordered that movable assets can be seized. This includes things like furniture or cattle. The court order also states that Zuma must pay back the money together with interest on the 6.5 million rand at the rate of 10.25% per annum from the 31st of August 2019 to the date of the final payment. He's also ordered to pay the costs of the application on an attorney and client scale.
That money, Nkandla money, must be paid. You can't hide behind presidency. Pay back the money. Pay back.
Polokwane municipality confirmed that the Hawks have seized valuable documents, laptops and cell phones belonging to the former personal assistant of Justice Minister and former Executive Mayor Thembisi Milani. This as part of investigations relating to the municipal illegal investment of 349 million rand in the Venda Building Society Mutual Bank. Milani was the executive mayor of Polokwane at the time of the investment between 2014 and 2021.
The municipality can confirm that the police visited the offices of one official who was former PA, or rather PA to the former executive mayor, with a court order to access information and seize communication apparatus like computers and cell phones and some documents.
Milani has since appeared before the Justice and Constitutional Development Portfolio Committee over her loan of 500,000 rand from the VBS link company, Gundo Wealth Solutions. The minister has denied any conflict of interest in the matter. However, opposition parties in the Polokwane Municipal Council believe there was a conflict of interest. They have called on the minister to step down as they believe her explanation is not transparent. They have also welcomed the Hawks' ongoing investigations into the municipality.
From our side, all we know is that the Hawks raided the former personal assistant to the former mayor, Tembi Similani. They raided her office and they took the laptop and the cell phone and later returned it after they probably took the backups and all information that they actually wanted. So we actually welcome any investigation linked to what's been circulating in the media.
When we speak of the Hawks being here, yes, they might be there to harass poor officials who are bearing the brand currently as we speak, because the bosses who give instructions will be given an opportunity to go and have interviews.
Labour Union SAMUM hopes the raid will reveal more about the investment. In 2019, 2 SAMU leaders from the Venda District Municipality were killed allegedly for blowing a whistle on the illegal investment of municipal funds in VBS.
We are very happy that law enforcement agencies are dealing with the matter, including Polokwane if there was a search and seizure, and we hope that everything will be unearthed in Polokwane and other municipalities.
The Hawks have declined to comment. The ANC in Polokwane Council is also yet to comment. Meanwhile, several senior politicians and municipal officials involved in the collapse of VBS are appearing at various courts. Mahlatse Paladim, SABC News, Polokwane.
African National Congress Secretary General Fikile Mbalula says the ANC will pay back all the funds it received from the collapsed VBS Mutual Bank. Speaking on the outcomes of the ANC NEC Lekgotla, Mbalula says the VBS Bank should be restored to its full operation and handed back to its rightful owners. VBS Mutual Bank collapsed 6 years ago.
There is VBS. You know, in that VBS, the corruption that is there. People have taken state money and invested it in a mutual bank. And then they spend millions, comrades. And then when they are found on the wrong side, they resign. Abalandelelo. That's what we have found in that VBS. Through their stock fails and everything, they invested their money in that VBS. That money is gone. The ANC is on top of that situation.
That is with regard to On Point in Limpopo. So the VBS matter, right? I've never spoken to VBS people. The person I know in VBS and do not know that much about that person is Matozi, the chairperson of Vele, who was introduced to me at the party of the Venda King, Wompepo. So I've never had any dealings with them. This is very simple, Samgel. When a case is opened, the Hawks have got access to all our forms of communication. They can even apply Section 205. Get it from the judge, go into the history of our phones. In this case, they've done, by the way, with the VBS colleagues who are arrested.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones, Wina TV. Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe, please. Don't forget to like and to comment. Thank you very much. Dr. Jones Wina TV, Mutsonga wa Shiviri from Limpopo. Goodbye till we meet again next time. Subscribe.